Have you ever wondered why some men effortlessly pull women in, while others try endlessly and still fail? Why one man can say almost nothing, and she's still thinking about him hours later, while another says everything, right? Yet she forgets him instantly. The difference isn't luck, looks, or charm. It's energy. The man women obsess over carries something far deeper, a calm, grounded power that makes her feel both safe and intrigued. He doesn't chase, he doesn't overthink, and he never begs for attention. He becomes magnetic by mastering himself. That's the secret. Stoics understood long before dating apps and modern chaos. When you conquer your emotions, you naturally conquer attraction. Because obsession isn't built through attention. It's built through mystery, composure, and control. A woman doesn't go crazy for a man who tries to please her. She becomes obsessed with the one who silently awakens her emotions. Today, we'll uncover the 6 Stoic attraction secrets that turn ordinary men into unforgettable ones, not through tricks, but through timeless psychology. 1. The power of emotional control. Women are emotional creatures, but they crave men who can remain steady when emotions rise. When she tests you, argues with you, or pulls away, most men react. They panic, chase, or try to fix things, but a Stoic man does the opposite. He breathes. He watches. He stays grounded. That stillness is power. It tells her you're in control of yourself, and therefore of the moment. Emotional control creates polarity. Her emotional waves crash against your calm shore, and that contrast becomes magnetic. It's not coldness. It's self-mastery. A man who doesn't lose his center becomes the emotional anchor she unconsciously desires. Remember, she doesn't fall for chaos, she falls for calm. 2. Purpose before pleasure. When your mission comes first, everything changes. Most men lose themselves trying to win her. They rearrange their goals, their routines, even their values. But the Stoic man never does. He is devoted to his purpose, his work, his discipline, his evolution, and because of that, his presence becomes rare. Women sense when a man has direction. They respect him even when he's unavailable. In a world where everyone's desperate for attention, the man who values purpose over pleasure becomes irresistible. His focus tells her, "You can join my world, but I'll never abandon it for you." That quiet confidence ignites her curiosity. She starts wondering what drives you, what you're building, who you really are. Purpose gives you power. It tells her she's meeting a man of vision, not validation, through the mystery effect. The more she knows, the less she feels. Mystery keeps her thinking, imagining, and craving more. The Stoic man doesn't overshare or chase validation through words. He reveals himself slowly, calmly. Every conversation feels like peeling back a new layer, and that unpredictability keeps her attention locked. Mystery isn't about manipulation. It's about restraint. It's the art of holding back just enough that she wants to lean closer. When she can't read you completely, her mind keeps replaying your words, your expressions, your silence, and that's where obsession begins. In the space between what's said and what's left unsaid, the more mysterious your energy, the more emotionally addictive you become. 4. The power of presence. Most men are distracted, checking phones, thinking ahead, or lost in anxiety. But when you're fully present, something shifts. When you listen, truly listen, to her words, her tone, her emotions, she feels seen in a way she rarely experiences. Presence is magnetic because it's rare. The Stoic man is never in a hurry. He owns the moment. His energy says, "I'm here," fully. That awareness makes her feel alive because your calm attention gives her peace. Presence is the highest form of respect, and it naturally builds desire. She begins associating you with safety and connection, 2 emotions that trigger obsession faster than charm ever could. Detachment, the ultimate power. Detachment doesn't mean you don't care. It means you care from strength, not weakness. Most men fear losing her. They beg, overthink, or compromise themselves just to keep her close. But the Stoic man knows love cannot grow where fear exists. He stays connected but never controlled. He gives freely but never from emptiness. That emotional independence is intoxicating to women. She feels that you want her, but don't need her, and that balance makes her chase you. Detachment is silent dominance. It says you can come and go, but I remain. That's why when you walk away calmly, her mind follows, because obsession always begins where certainty ends. 6. The energy of self-mastery. A man who disciplines himself, his habits, his body, his emotions, radiates an unspoken power. Self-mastery is the foundation of attraction because it builds respect first. She sees your consistency, your self-control, your quiet ambition, and she feels drawn to it. Not because of your words, but because of your energy. Stoicism teaches that when you conquer yourself, you stop chasing validation. And paradoxically, that's when validation starts chasing you. Every woman senses the difference between a man who's guided by impulse and a man guided by purpose. One is temporary excitement. The other is timeless magnetism. The more you master yourself, the more she feels that she's met someone rare, someone unforgettable. Conclusion. So how do you make a woman obsessed with you? You don't beg for it, chase it, or fake it. You become it. You embody calmness when others panic, focus when others drift, and discipline when others crumble. You stop trying to win her and start mastering yourself. Because obsession isn't something you cause, it's something you inspire through your presence. A Stoic man is a mirror. He reflects strength, depth, and peace. And in that reflection, she finds emotions she can't explain. Remember this: women aren't obsessed with men who talk the loudest. They're obsessed with those who speak the least but move the deepest. Be rare, be still, be grounded in who you are, and everything else will follow. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.